Have you ever wondered about the road not taken? Imagine the possibilities if you had seized a chance, a fleeting opportunity that could have changed everything. We all have these what-if moments, but some missed opportunities are bigger than others. Some have the potential to reshape industries, even the world. These missed chances often involve groundbreaking ideas, revolutionary technologies, or companies destined for greatness. Think about the invention of the internet or the rise of smartphones. Now imagine being in the room when these ideas were pitched, only to watch someone else capitalize on them. The world of business is full of such stories, tales of companies that could have been giants, of fortunes left unmade. These stories are cautionary but also inspiring. They remind us that success is often a matter of timing, vision, and a little bit of luck. It's a startling statistic: 70% of investors miss out on golden opportunities. These are not just minor chances, but significant, game-changing opportunities that could redefine their financial future. Think about that for a moment. 70% is a substantial figure. It means that out of every 10 investors, 7 are unable to seize the moment when it truly counts. 7 out of 10 times. Those with the resources to capitalize on the next big thing fail to recognize it. This isn't just about bad luck or timing, it's a pattern that repeats itself across the investment landscape. Why is this the case? The answer lies in a complex interplay of factors. Fear of the unknown, aversion to risk, and the comfort of conventional wisdom often cloud judgment. These elements create a perfect storm that prevents investors from seeing beyond the immediate horizon. The comfort of conventional wisdom is a powerful force. It provides a sense of security, a roadmap that has been followed by many before. But this same comfort can be a double-edged sword. Investors, like all humans, are creatures of habit. They follow routines, adhere to familiar strategies, and often resist change. This habitual behavior can be a significant barrier to recognizing and seizing new opportunities. They gravitate towards the familiar, the tried and tested. This approach, while safe, often blocks innovative and disruptive ideas. This herd mentality can lead to a collective blindness to disruptive innovation. When everyone is following the same path, it's easy to miss the trail that leads to groundbreaking success. When something truly new and different emerges, it often clashes with established norms and expectations. This clash creates a cognitive dissonance that many investors find difficult to reconcile. Investors accustomed to incremental progress struggle to grasp the potential of radical change. They are used to small, predictable steps forward, not giant leaps into the unknown. This is where the 70% stumble. They hesitate, they second guess, and ultimately they miss the boat. The fear of making a wrong decision often paralyzes them into inaction. And as they hesitate, the opportunity slips away. The window of time to act closes, and they are left with regret and frustration. The remaining 30%, however, possess a rare combination of foresight, courage, and perhaps a touch of serendipity. They are willing to take calculated risks and step out of their comfort zones. They see the potential where others see only risk. They understand that with great risk comes great reward, and they are prepared to navigate the uncertainties to achieve extraordinary success. These visionary investors are the ones who change the game. They are the ones who turn the tide and reap the benefits of their bold decisions. They are the true leaders of the investment world, and their success stories inspire others to break free from the shackles of conventional wisdom and embrace the possibilities of the unknown. They pave the way for a new generation of investors who are not afraid to take risks and think differently. The 70% Club serves as a reminder of the importance of vision, courage, and the willingness to embrace change. It challenges us to look beyond the familiar and dare to dream big. So the next time you find yourself at a crossroads, remember the 70% Club. Ask yourself if you want to be part of the majority that misses out or the minority that seizes the moment and makes history. The choice is yours. Will you follow the crowd, or will you be a trailblazer? The future belongs to those who dare to take the road less traveled. The year is 1999. The world is on the brink of a new millennium, and the tech industry is buzzing with excitement and innovation. The dot-com bubble is in full swing, with tech companies popping up left and right, promising to revolutionize the way we live and work. Amidst this frenzy, a fledgling search engine called Google is looking for a buyer. Founded by two Stanford PhD students, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, Google is still in its infancy, but already showing immense potential. They approach Excite, a leading portal at the time, with an offer $1 million for the entire company. Excite, a giant in the online world, is intrigued but cautious. It seems like a steal even then. Excite balks. The executives are skeptical, unsure if this small search engine is worth the investment. They deem the price too high, the technology unproven. They weigh the pros and cons, but ultimately they decide against the purchase. They already have a search engine. They reason, why do they need another? Their current system seems sufficient, and they don't see the need to invest in what they perceive as redundant technology. It's a decision that will go down in history as one of the biggest blunders in the tech world. The missed opportunity is monumental, a turning point that will shape the future of the internet. What Excite failed to grasp was the power of Google's algorithm. Google's PageRank system, developed by Page and Brin, was a revolutionary approach to search technology. While other search engines relied on basic keyword matching, Google's PageRank system analyzed the relationships between websites, delivering far more relevant and accurate results. Google's PageRank system delivered far more relevant and accurate results. It was a sophisticated method that considered the importance of each page, transforming the way people found information online. It was a game changer, but Excite, blinded by their own success, couldn't see it. They were confident in their existing technology and failed to recognize the groundbreaking potential of Google's approach. This single decision would have profound consequences. The ripple effect of this missed opportunity would be felt for years to come, altering the landscape of the tech industry. Excite, once a dominant player, would fade into obscurity. As the dot-com bubble burst, Excite struggled to maintain its relevance and eventually dwindled into a shadow of its former self. Google, on the other hand, would become synonymous with search, a verb, a global behemoth worth trillions. From its humble beginnings, Google grew exponentially, revolutionizing not just search, but the entire internet landscape. Today, it's hard to imagine a world without Google, a testament to the vision and innovation of its founders. Excite's rejection of Google is a stark reminder of the price of short-sightedness. In the late 1990s, Excite was one of the leading internet portals, a giant in the early days of the web. They had the opportunity to acquire Google for a mere $750,000, a decision that could have changed the course of internet history. However, they turned it down, a move that would later be seen as one of the biggest missed opportunities in the tech world. It's a cautionary tale for any business, any investor, indeed anyone who seeks to navigate the ever-changing landscape of opportunity. The business world is filled with stories of companies that failed to see the potential in new technologies or underestimated the impact of emerging trends. These stories serve as powerful lessons, reminding us that the ability to foresee and adapt to change is crucial for long-term success. The decision to forgo Google wasn't made in isolation. It was influenced by a variety of factors, including market conditions, internal company politics, and a lack of vision. The executives at Excite were focused on maintaining their current business model rather than exploring new possibilities. They failed to recognize the potential of Google's search technology, which would soon revolutionize the way people accessed information online. It was the culmination of a series of missteps, a failure to adapt to the evolving digital landscape. Excite's leadership was slow to embrace the rapid changes happening in the tech industry. They were comfortable with their existing success and didn't see the need to innovate or take risks. This short-sightedness ultimately led to their downfall, as more agile and forward-thinking companies like Google quickly rose to dominance. Excite, like many established players, became complacent, too comfortable with their position. They believed that their current success would continue indefinitely, without realizing that the business landscape was shifting beneath their feet. This complacency is a common pitfall for many successful companies. leading them to ignore the warning signs of impending disruption. They underestimated the pace of change, the disruptive power of innovation. The tech industry is known for its rapid advancements and constant evolution. Companies that fail to keep up with these changes risk being left behind. Excite's reluctance to embrace new technologies and adapt to the changing market dynamics was a critical mistake that cost them dearly. They clung to outdated models, failing to recognize that the rules of the game were being rewritten. The internet was transforming from a novelty into a fundamental part of everyday life, and businesses needed to adapt to this new reality. Excite's failure to do so left them vulnerable to more innovative competitors, who were better equipped to navigate the digital age. The internet, once a novelty, was rapidly becoming the primary battleground for information and commerce. Companies that recognized this shift and adapted their strategies accordingly were able to thrive, while those that didn't were left struggling to catch up. Excite's story is a powerful reminder of the importance of staying ahead of the curve and being willing to embrace change. Excite's story is not unique. Many other companies have faced similar fates, failing to adapt to new technologies and market trends. These stories serve as cautionary tales, highlighting the dangers of complacency and the need for continuous innovation. The business world is littered with the remains of once successful companies that failed to evolve. It serves as a potent reminder that past success is no guarantee of future dominance. In today's fast-paced and ever-changing business environment, companies must constantly be on the lookout for new opportunities and be willing to take risks. Those that rest on their laurels and rely on past achievements are likely to be overtaken by more agile and innovative competitors. In the digital age, agility, adaptability, and a willingness to embrace the unknown are paramount. Companies that can quickly pivot and adapt to new market conditions are more likely to succeed. This requires a culture of innovation where new ideas are encouraged and experimentation is valued. Businesses must be willing to invest in new technologies and explore uncharted territories to stay ahead of the competition. Those who cling to the status quo risk being swept aside by the relentless tide of progress. The business landscape is constantly evolving, and companies that fail to adapt will find themselves left behind. Excite's story is a powerful reminder of the importance of foresight, innovation, and the willingness to embrace change. In the end, it's not just about surviving the present, but about anticipating and shaping the future.